Hare Krishna. Today we are going to see the rest of the story of Ashwathama. Ashwathama, the person with the special gem on his forehead. When the Kurukshetra war was about to happen, Drona and his son Ashwathama, they chose to be with Kauravas. And they decided to fight against the Pandavas. What happened? Drona was made the supreme commander after the fall of Bhishma. And he took a vow that he will capture Yudhishthira. But that was becoming unsuccessful. And for this reason, Krishna and the Pandavas, they came up with a little idea that to make Drona drop the arms. He should not fight in the war. For that, they made a little plan in which they spread the word that Ashwathama was killed. Dronacharya came to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira is known for his telling the truth only. He said Ashwathama, the elephant, was killed. And when he heard the conch was blown by Krishna and he did not listen to the word, the elephant. He heard only Ashwathama is killed. And so he knew that Yudhishthira will not tell a lie. And Yudhishthira didn't tell a lie. He said that Ashwathama, the elephant, was killed. And so he dropped his arms and it was easy for Drishtadyumna, the son of Drupada, to kill Drona. Ashwathama heard this and he was furious. And the way he was cheated also, Drona was cheated also, made Ashwathama really angry. And he invoked the Narayanastra. It should not have been done. It should be served only once. But he did it. And this speciality of Narayanastra is, if anyone is not armed with any weapons, the Narayanastra will not do anything to them. So Krishna immediately asked the Pandavas to drop all the weapons and they stood unarmed. So the Astra passed by without harming them. The Pandavas avoided defeat. And very soon the death of Duryodhana also happened, and that pushed Ashwathama to the brink. Ashwathama, Kripacharya and Kritivarma were the only ones who were alive at that time. So what actually there is supposed to have been, Duryodhana before his death supposed to have been told Ashwathama to kill the Pandavas. And so Ashwathama, he wanted to destroy the Pandava army by hook or crook, whatever. So he followed all the rules which should not have been done during the war. So he attacked the camp of Pandavas during night time and he killed, brutally he murdered Drishtadyumna, who was almost asleep, and he killed many Pandava soldiers, including Shikandi, Yuddhamanyu, and even the Upapandavas, whom he thought that they were Pandavas. So the end of war came and Pandavas and Draupadi, they had gone outside the camp for the night after the war. And when they returned, they saw the havoc created by Ashwathama. And Ashwathama escaped to Vedavyasa's ashram on the banks of Bhagiratha. Still, Ashwathama wanted to kill the Pandavas, all the Pandavas. And he invoked the Brahmastra. To defend themselves, Krishna instructed Arjuna also to use the Brahmastra. But Vedavyasa said that it should not have been used. He stopped and then he ordered both Arjuna and Ashwathama to take back the Brahmastra. See, the war is over actually, right? He cannot do anything now. Arjuna knew, he was taught to take back the Brahmastra, whereas Ashwathama didn't learn that. So, this he directed towards, he aimed at Uttara. Uttara is the wife of Abhimanyu, and she was carrying baby, and this astra was directed towards that baby. And Krishna saved Parikshit, and he named the child as Parikshit. Parikshit means before he arrived in the world, he had already been tested by all the astra and things. And Krishna decided this was the best name for him, Parikshit. And he became the king after Yudhishthira. And Ashwathama met his worst possible ending when he was cursed with an eternal state of agonizing mind. Although he was, he got with the gem, he got so many things that he cannot be killed, he cannot be suffering with the diseases and all that. But even that was removed for his act. And it is heard that he is still roaming in the areas of Uttarakhand. And nobody can tell whether it is true or not. But always, if anyone does anything wrong, they will be punished. This story tells us this. Sudarshan, I promised you to tell the story and I have completed it. A lot of other students are also asking for stories. We will see that in the coming weeks. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanthi's 5 Minute Stories. Thank you.